Okay, welcome. Thank you for watching this. So this is a quick overview of water distillate and why I believe it is so important for our health. So what we have here is a typical countertop water distiller. It's got the base here where you put the water in. That then heats up the water. The steam then is condensed within the condenser at the top. Then the pure drinking water drops down, and there would normally be a glass jug under here, and you want a glass jug just to avoid any potential issue with plastics leaching back into the water. So this is the best design. The design doesn't really matter on the brand, but this is the best design. So I've been using this for the last week to generate pure drinking water. What I haven't done, which I would normally do every day, is I haven't been cleaning inside. So what's left inside is the gunk and the toxins and whatever else that's actually come out of the water. Now, unfortunately, to be honest, I've had a couple of takes of this video and not managed to get it right. So a bunch of the gunk is now sitting on a cloth, which I was going to use to demonstrate. So what's left inside is not as impressive as it was a few minutes ago. But let's have a look. And so I'll turn this to the light, and it hasn't really been showing up very well in the video, but you can hopefully kind of make out there's a bunch of not very pleasant looking stuff in there. I'll just see if I can show you. Not really, it's not coming off. Anyway, so this stuff here, some of it would be just, I guess, dirt and heavy metal, heavy minerals and stuff like that. So stuff maybe not ideal to drink, but not going to do a huge amount of harm. But what's not obviously evident on the video is that there is a rather strong toxic kind of chemical smell that's also coming off here. So some of that will be fluoride and chlorine and that sort of stuff, which is added to drinking water. Then there is research showing, for example, that PFSAs, they're very toxic man-made chemicals found in drinking the tap water drinking supply. Roundup now apparently found in 70% of drinking water that's been sampled, as well as other herbicides and pesticides. Heavy metals can leach into the water from either the water supply or through the pipes and the taps, as well as different living organisms, etc., which hopefully the chlorine killed off the majority of them, but then us being living organisms, probably not ideal to be drinking that. So I think it's safe to say that our tap water is not the cleanest, purest water in the world. And if you believe that drinking clean, healthy, pure water is important for your health or your family's health, then, which I truly believe it is, we're 70% water by volume, and water is required by every major function in our body. And I believe a lot of illness and disease relates back to toxins. So if drinking pure, clean drinking water is important, then I would recommend a water distiller. Other filtration systems are simply not as effective. One, they don't take out nearly as much gunk and toxins and that sort of thing. I had what I believed was a gold standard water filtration system for a number of years until I read further research around it, and then I got a water distiller, and I, to be honest, was just shocked at the amount of stuff that was coming out through the distiller, because the other system just wasn't removing a fraction of that. And then the other fundamental problem is that other filtration systems can actually be a source of toxicity. So reverse osmosis systems, for example, increasingly being found that they are growing mold bacteria within the actual filter itself, and that can become a source of toxins. So I highly recommend a water distiller for making sure that you really are drinking pure, clean, healthy water.